Hi everybody, I hope you're doing really great this morning. I am just about to feed Marty. Right, just taking the lid off. How's my little man? Is he doing okay? You doing okay? All of it. Here you go, food time. Time to eat. So great to be able to talk to you guys, and I was just having this thought earlier before I started filming that last time when I was doing my videos, I don't want to go back to the past because the past is the past, that's where you leave it, all that sort of stuff. However, it's always good to look back at the past so you can see what things you can change for today, as if right now. And I'm starting to notice that a couple of my recent videos may not be getting as many views, and I don't do this for the views, okay? I do it because I love sharing with you guys what I'm doing, what my lifestyle is like, and some of you can relate, others maybe do something completely different. Maybe you're basically leaving the house every day. I spend a lot of my time at home, but I'm happy being at home. And I just was looking at the amount of views the last couple of days, maybe not as many. So, you know, I am doing this to share with you all, and I do appreciate any sort of constructive feedback that you have about what things you would like to see more of. I remember there was a time when I was solely focused on makeup tutorials, and then I was finding that the editing was just out of my league because I was doing a lot more. I think I got a bit lazy, so I did a lot more voiceover videos than talk through. So I'm sure some of you prefer either talk through or you prefer voiceover. I'm absolutely open to suggestions. Obviously I'm going to go with what works for me, but I'm still taking your suggestions on board. And then I was getting into my music because that's also a big passion of mine. Got really exciting at the beginning and then sort of, I don't know, what's the word, faded out a little bit after that. And then I was thinking, okay, well, what about vlogs? What about vlogs? Because people are doing a lot more of those. They seem to be really interesting. We've seen how somebody lives their day. I mean, I could combine all three together somehow. And I also noticed that a lot of you really love manifesting. So I'm totally open to talking about that too. Something that I feel might be interesting for you guys is that everybody has a different type of manifestation action plan, or even a technique that they use to manifest something. At the very beginning, I was manifesting more money because that to me was a huge priority. Now I manifest easily and often, and money just comes. It happens. And it's so incredibly amazing because now I'm a lot more receptive, which is why I do those meditating videos for you guys, so that it can encourage you to try and do the same. You don't have to sit for 10 minutes like I do. I'm very open to your own lifestyle. If you want to meditate for 3 minutes or less, that's completely up to you. Some people just find that rather than meditation, when they're studying or they're working, they'll just stop what they're doing and then they'll start rubbing their temples, close their eyes, and that seems to be a really great way for them to just stop their thought, close their eyes and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Of course, that is really helpful. But when you have more time on your sleeves, or you feel like you want to enjoy more time of meditating, then I would absolutely encourage that you do so, because it has helped me immensely. I noticed that I started meditating a lot more when I began having Lindsay Lee Hobson, and I know that she'd be happy for me to mention this on this video because she also has her own YouTube channel. She's my personal coach, and I love the fact that she's been helping me get my language a lot better, where I'm a lot more positive and even accepting of myself. Like, I've been mostly a positive person my whole life. I just feel that I've had some blocks in the way that I speak. However, I'm getting better. That's why I'm doing way more performances. I'm getting myself out there, actually doing the things that I love and not feeling guilty or unsure about where I'm going, and I don't feel the need to have answers for everything, which is a really big factor of what I do in my life. But when you have these specific manifesting techniques, such as meditating, visualizing, doing dream board, I had it in my head, scripting, writing affirmations, speaking words of gratitude, having an intention statement, being aware of your feelings. When you know all of this and you try it out for yourself, you can figure out ways to implement it into your day, of having a daily routine and making it impactful for you, feeling like, oh, there's a reason. There is a big reason I'm waking up this morning, because I've got a lot of good things happening for me. I've got a lot of things to look forward to. So if you want, I'm more than happy to chat to you guys more about the different types of manifesting out there, the techniques that you can try for yourself, but there's no right or wrong, okay? And definitely it's not something that happens overnight. Also, having subliminal messages in videos and helping your subconscious mind is deeply encouraged, because then you're not only consciously aware of your thoughts and your feelings, but you're subconsciously aware. So when you go to sleep and you have dreams, you wake up feeling really happy and positive, because during the time you were sleeping and you let your mind go, or you allowed your mind to release whatever it's releasing, you have all these good things that have come from your conscious mind moving into your subconscious, where you naturally feel good all the time and nothing bothers you as much as it did before. Every little thing is going wrong, because actually your mind over time will start saying every little thing is going right, and then your persona of your lifestyle is so much more energetic. I have so much energy these days because I'm completely in my comfort zone. Yes,
is not to be worked for. It is to be accepted and given and returned. You don't have to go to love, because it's in you, learning to love yourself.
Right, I thought I would do this video outside, seeing as I've just finished meditating, and you probably saw there were some beautiful birds on the left hand side of me coming down and eating some of the grass, and then some more birds decided to fly up there where I usually film my little garden. I was very lucky when I was meditating today, which is why meditation is so helpful, because it also gives you ideas as long as you're letting your mind flow. And I thought this would be a perfect time for me to chat to you guys about one of the manifesting techniques that has been used by many people to help them create the life that they desire. So this is my dream board. Now, to some of you, it may seem absolutely intense. There is a lot going on here. When I created this dream board, I knew what I wanted to add to it. I have 3 dream boards, and they're in different parts of the house. And now that I'm a lot aware of what dream boards are all about, from the practice that I've had, the research that I've done, I like to be able to say that each dream board I have has a different purpose. So this one specifically is more about traveling. You could probably tell there's an aeroplane at the top corner here. And to get a dream board, honestly, this did not cost me much. So it was probably about $8-9 from Kmart in Australia. That's where I live. And I got myself these pins, which I'm gonna say were about $2-3 worth, to stick all my cards and pieces of paper up here. I got sticky notes. I love affirmations, so I've got a couple of affirmations on here to help ingrain the dream life that I have desired. I already feel like I live my dream life, so this is just a step towards that, and also emphasize on it. So I've got here, I accept myself like my inner being does. If you guys don't know what your inner being is all about, Abraham talks about it in her videos. So your inner being is whoever you want to believe in as a higher power, believes that you need to accept yourself and allow yourself to accept yourself. Up here, the sticky note, which probably I'll need to redo anyway, is I am a co-creator of my own reality. Anything that I desire comes into play. I can honestly tell you that I've had so many successes in my life, so many enjoyable moments. Oh, my thank you card is falling down. I like to add these as well. So I've got thank you here. I'll probably need to get another pin or something to fix that, but I'll just hold it for now as I'm currently outside with you guys. I've even got myself a printed out check, which is another way to manifest the life that you desire, making sure that you're letting the universe that I'm open to a certain amount of money or lots of money. In this case, I wrote 1 billion, and I believe that it will happen. Also, you can add things like scratch cards, lottery tickets, anything to do with enjoyable games, because games are a great way to let your mind let go of things and have fun. And really, when you're having fun and you're happy, you attract more of that into your life. Down here I've got, it's okay for me to make mistakes. I am still talented and accepted. Funny, I've written that here. I actually had a conversation with somebody that I'd met on Facebook today, and they were telling me how talented I am and that they'd love me to join their business. So, you know, so many things are connected in our world where we are attracting the best possible life. And when you believe something so much, not just by saying it, but also drawing it out, or in this case, sticking pieces of paper, magazines, books, what have you, on your dream board. It just comes in reality. It's coming true every minute. I love the fact that I have scratch cards on here because, as you can see, they're very colorful. And if you've ever purchased a scratch card, honestly, I didn't really get into them much until I discovered Robert Zink, but I'll talk about him a bit later. I find that they've got all these bold letterings in them, and then you see that there's a number on them, and I'm attracted to money, so I love the fact that it has numbers of how much is in there. One of my manifestations is $15 million, and so I've got that here on another scratch card, and the fact that it's gold makes it seem a lot more classy. It's up to you how you design your dream board. There's no correct way, but it's also really good to have a dream board that makes you feel good and one that you enjoy creating, because that is the attraction of a dream board. If you're doing it because everybody's doing it, or you're doing it because you were told that this is the only way you could manifest, then I am certain that that is not going to be helpful for you. You need to be able to manifest and use techniques that work solely for you. So if you're like me, you're a kinesthetic, visual, and maybe a little bit auditory learner, then I'd say a dream board and visualizations are great for you. Visualizations are using your imagination of your subconscious mind, closing your eyes and thinking about what would it be like to be in somebody else's shoes that is successful, like I mentioned before. But with dream boards, I find they're for the people who want to have something physically in front of them that they can feel, look at every morning. That's why I have one of these in my bedroom. This is the one that's actually in my front room, so it's in a different room. And I find that this one is focused on traveling, which is why I also have a picture down here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this is supposed to be movie world. I love the idea of going on rides, meeting new people, learning about different cultures. I don't have many other photos here of travel. Oh, I think I had a bit of makeup in there as well, but makeup doesn't have to be specifically for makeup in this case. Oh, they're back again. Hello, pretty birds. I can see them up there. I had mentioned Robert Zink earlier in my video, but I didn't really talk much about him, and this is what I'm going to be doing now, is reading out a letter that I wrote to him. Actually, I didn't even write the date of it, but I know for a fact that it's been in my bedroom for a year, and I stuck it on my door so that I would see it every day. But I thought that I would share it with you guys, because this is a really great way to let you know that when you're writing down thank you letters to people that have inspired you, and you read them out later on, you can honestly feel a difference in your energy getting better and being able to manifest a better life for yourself. So I wrote, "Dear Robert Zink," who is a law of attraction coach and alchemist coach, "I hope you and your family are very well. My name is Shani, and I have been watching your law of attraction videos since September 2019 up until now." And now we're in February 2021. The reason I chose to reach out to you is because I really appreciate your videos, as they make me feel that anything and everything is possible. I have been practicing manifesting and manifestation techniques after watching your videos, listening to audiobooks, and I have become quite comfortable commanding large amounts of money into my life. So here it is. I manifested $15 million, which I believe is mine, from the universe. Now, as much as I love money, I'm also aware of freedom that is connected to it. I'm only going to mention my 5 top reasons as to why I command this amount. Number 1, I'm looking forward to the law of attraction giving me the money I deserve. Number 2, I'm married. I love my husband very much, and he wants to have and go out for expensive dinners. And you know what? We're already going out for expensive dinners now, so that is definitely ticked in my box. Number 3, I need to pay back a certain amount of debt. What's interesting about this point is I don't have that debt anymore, so I don't need to pay back that debt. But I'm still manifesting the money because I know that I deserve it, and you guys deserve a lot of money as well. Number 4, I have also been learning from Abraham Hicks, also known as Esther Hicks, taking a cruise from Sydney to New Zealand. I love cruises, and this will help me learn more about the law of attraction face to face. Number 5, I look forward to buy more beautiful things. I continue to buy beautiful things all the time. So I can also tick this one off, and that's what I'm talking about, is even though I'm manifesting everything, already I'm starting to see these results in my life, that I'm already living the dream that I desire. I have purchased your sessions and I know they will work for me. Thank you for your kindness, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Kind regards, Shani. And if Robert Zink ever does watch this video, I'm very grateful for him and all the openness that he's shown in his videos, because he has taught me to realize that anything is possible that I manifest, and I have a right to do so. And this also gives you guys, as my amazing YouTube followers and subscribers, that anything is possible for you, and just to keep believing in yourself. No one is in a rush, so I'm not in a rush, and I take things with my time, knowing that everything is possible, and I enjoy the life that I have at this moment in time. I want to make sure that this is something that you guys are interested in. If there are any more questions you have about manifesting, then feel free to do so. I might talk about scripting in another video, but as for today, I think I'll just leave it at that. And I bless you all. Have a fantastic rest of the day, week, because you absolutely deserve it. Bye bye.